Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The amendment I'm offering today would preserve three vital federal statutes that protect unique and invaluable natural or national marine treasures and prevent species from becoming extinct. The marine sanctuaries and marine monuments are waters and resources in the United States exclusive economic zone that have been specifically set aside to be managed differently because of their extremely unique and valuable natural and cultural characteristics. It should also be noted that marine sanctuaries and monuments that contain waters with no fishing zones represent an exceedingly small percentage of the EEZ. What are the benefits of marine sanctuaries? The benefits of our 14-site National Marine Sanctuary System are vast. According to NOAA, sanctuaries across the country generate a total of about $4 billion annually in local coastal economies from a variety of activities that include recreational activities, fishing, research, and tourism. For example, near my district, the California Channel Islands National Marine Sanctuary supported 365,000 person days of recreational fishing and generated sales of over $40 million in 1999, which supported 928 jobs in adjacent communities. That number doubles or triples when additional economic spillover effects are included. Whale watching in the Channel Islands accounted for $1.5 million in revenue to local operators, and total passenger spending in the local economy was an additional $4.3 million and supported 119 local jobs. Kayaking, sightseeing, and diving revenue and spillover effects account for another $1.7 million of annual economic activity in local communities. The Marine Sanctuaries and Antiquities Act were created by Congress with the intent of providing additional protections for unique and invaluable natural resources. They're not statutes founded on managing fishery stocks or commercial and recreational fishing, nor should they be. Instead, they consider a larger diversity of stakeholders, uses, and social benefits. Fishing is absolutely a legitimate use of ocean space, but so are whale watching, scuba diving, scientific research, and protection of endangered species. Supporting the unique natural resources that promote these activities requires a different set of management tools that are not available to the regional fishery management councils, which are charged with adjusting fishing effort and techniques over time and space in order to control impacts to fishery resources. Decisions over which activities should be allowed in our treasured few marine protected areas should be left to the wide range of stakeholders represented on the sanctuary advisory councils and the expert sanctuary natural resource management based upon the best available science. We should not throw away the tailored ability to protect our most precious marine wonders in favor of a law that was not intended to take on the unique and focused management of our national marine sanctuaries and marine monuments. What about the Endangered Species Act? In addition to the MSA amendments we are considering today, these amendments that we are considering would charge the regional fishery management councils with helping to implement ESA species recovery plans. How would this work? The proposed H.R. 4742 requires Magnuson-Stevens and therefore regional councils to, quote, set the processes and time schedules for any restrictions required for implementing a recovery plan under ESA. It's not clear how this would work. It would appear that the councils would become responsible for the recovery of endangered species, such as the green sea turtles, when they're impacted by fishing in federal waters. This just doesn't make sense. Instead, my amendment would require agencies to work through the existing framework to address these three types of possible coordination issues, and that framework is the National Ocean Policy. Acting on the recommendations of an independent commission established by President Bush, President Obama signed an executive order in 2010 that created the National Ocean Policy. The National Ocean Policy encourages coordination of federal agencies and engagement with local, state, and tribal stakeholders. The National Ocean Policy was created using existing authorities, and a number of regions are already improving their management of ocean resources by establishing regional planning bodies that engage fishing communities in multi-impact decisions such as energy development siting. For all these reasons, I urge adoption of my amendment. Thank you, and I yield back.
Time of the gentleman has expired. I recognize myself in opposition to the amendment.